Here we are. So exciting because it's the release day today of Control. Finally, it's here. I've been anticipating this game so much, and I've also been able to avoid a lot of spoilers and a lot of information about the game. I know some basics, but really not much, because I kind of had a media blackout when it came to this game because I knew I wanted to play it. Sorry. So I knew I wanted to play this game, and I love Remedy's games. So excited about Control, and yeah, this is the live first day, the day of release gameplay. I'm going to play through the game. So welcome guys, thanks for joining me. Let's get started with Control. I'm so excited about it. Yes, let's do this. I am so hyped about this. Cannot wait.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
What a cool intro that was. That was so cool. Oh, it reminds me of some of my favorite series. This is going to be incredible. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart, number 2 pencils, any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept, for example, rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Expenditure summary, Executive Sector Q2. The major, staffing, surveillance, data center, initiative, construction, and there's quite a lot of things blacked out there, as you can see. Minor, office equipment, janitorial costs, mold removal, HQ, livability costs. For costs breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5. For 5-year comparison charts, see page 9. So lots of things are being redacted, as you can see.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Okay, this whole document is basically redacted. A shark in his, although secure, permission to, following basic protocol, shoot to kill, good luck. Very mysterious. Reminder, certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have... Oh, that's the same thing. Sorry, I've already read that. It's this one. Hello, as you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them for a number of people. If you need an extension, please request Form R4 from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy reviews, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team.
Hello? Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, you are no helmet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him. The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help? Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
This is amazing. This is so incredible. That intro sequence was, oh my god, it was like comparable to some of the top HBO intro sequences. I'm really into things like True Detective and things like that. This is doing it for me so far. This is amazing. Barbara, I'm not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day, for the rest of the week. I can't trust him, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench.
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Look at the detail in this. This is incredible. The saturation of the blood on the carpet. Amazing. Visually it looks incredible, this game. And I love the lighting effects.
Something's outside. It's coming through a mistake.
Dude. This is about to get intense.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Whoa, that's cool. I love the multimedia stuff that you get to watch back. That is incredible. Oh, that was so cool. Melee attacks were really cool.
Okay, now I have a gun.
This weapon looks pretty cool. Oh my god, this is gonna be brilliant. Look at the design of this. Amazing. This has to be one of the coolest tutorials I've ever done. It's very subtle. Everything's just done with an air of intelligence in this game. I am very impressed so far.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Man, I am absolutely loving this. I love Black Mirror. I love, like I said, True Detective, Mindhunter. I love the surrealist element to this as well. The sci-fi. Oh.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror. Get the fuck away!
Field research on Hiss entity, Hiss corrupted security guard, confidential. Summary: the Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss guards are the standard issue bullpup rifles. Hiss guards use the standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption. while the armored guards carry a pump-action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is the shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? I thought it would be cognition or something like that. Anyway, new word for me. Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat trained hosts are reserved for combat. These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Refer to file for full report. Redacted. Service weapon, OOP-1KE. Containment procedure, no unique procedures required. Description, para-utility. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to do something. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of. The object will determine whether, if rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by though the criteria is unknown. Background. The object was discovered inside the oldest house, in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, many forms through history. Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varunastra, all weapons that of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, something. See Dr. Darling's presentation 11.1 for more details.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
By the way, the sound design in this game is out of this world. Like I'm using I'm using a really cool the gold headset. Anyway, I recommend using the best headphones you've got to play this game because the sound is amazing. The dynamic range of it and just what they do with the sound effects and where they're placing sounds, how they play with little bits and pieces and samples of music and sound effects. Out of this world. I just want to say as well, the level design is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Federal Bureau of Control, dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ambray. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Remember, she's turning 46. Whoa, I just discovered I could do that. I didn't realize that the melee attack sent like a pulse out of your hand. That is ridiculously cool. I could have been creating a lot more destruction, I didn't realize. That's amazing. I've got to use more adjectives other than amazing, but I just feel amazed. Breathtaking.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Dude, it's me. Oh my god.
Reminder. Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects. 2.
Confidential. For Marshall's eyes only. Marshall, we've checked out the suspect, AWE, in Duluth. It wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this, and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things, or we need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch. Next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum.
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people, and we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How did you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem escort them to a private room. There perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within an acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. Oof. Urban legends. Summary. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain informed by our own and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially in pop culture using our bureau-made anthology television program. Okay, so they've got a TV program that's in-house. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranormal phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that only occur on a pair of scissors that consume human through 2 punctures on the that's disgusting. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strengths through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 4936942 for full report.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
This is completely visionary, it really is.
Please, talk to me. We saw you deal with the compromised agents. Is it safe to come out?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jessie.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me. Saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point. Push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
I absolutely love as well the way it's narrated. And you get the inner voice and the outer voices and things like that. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Seriously. Okay, well, this is the first part of my live playthrough of Control. This game is mind-blowing. It's absolutely amazing. So, join me for the second part 2 of my live playthrough in just a few minutes on my channel. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. It's been overwhelming, and I am so privileged. I feel so privileged to have my gaming channel and all my gaming friends that I met through YouTube and Twitter and everything. So thank you so much, guys. It's amazing, and you are all amazing. I love you. See you next time, and please stick here on the channel for part 2, because this game is well worth it. So bye bye, guys.